Missed. Thank you. Thank you, kitten. Thank you. Is this the one that I need? That is 7 damage if it was on a high roll. Lynch? No. Oh, this. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot you have a potion. I forgot that completely gym leaders has potions. I forgot gym leaders has potions. By the way, if you want to know the rules of this monologue, look at the description down below. It is at the top. While you're there, subscribe, ring the notification bell. And that's a good stuff because I do more often Let's Plays. If you're interested, then make sure to check it out. But the last Pokemon. No, I don't think I can take down Cannonballs. If it headbutts me once, then I'm done. That's bulldoze? Yeah, it's finally time, eh? For the second Pokemon monotype that I promised this year. If you haven't seen the last episode, because basically in comparison to the Ghost monotype run that I did with Sword, I made a proper introduction video. And that was the start of the series. Basically me going through like the early stages of the game, not bothering with you as I did in the Ghost monotype run. And that is going to be the official intro. And that also explains a few troubles that we're going to face now, because if you don't know what this is my promised electric monotype for Project Elise mod. If you forgot what Project Elise mod is, basically it was the project where I made 18 different outfits for 18 different Pokemons, for 18 different Pokemon types, and let you guys and girls vote. The winner of that contest would have been, you know, the winner that would be on stream for the Gym is Mine. And for the second place, I thought, while I do the Gym is Mine on stream, as counterpart, I do on YouTube a playthrough of said type. So for one that came in second, you know, we'll get a few emotes, and playthrough, a monotype, and that sort of stuff. And in third place, you get, like, the third one got like an emote, that sort of stuff. The thing was, basically two types ended in second place, and two types ended up in third place. As you know, Ghost type was one of these basically monotypes, or types that ended up second place, and Electric was the other one. So after while thinking, I decided to do for both the Electric type and Ghost type a monorun. And since Electric type is partially based on the Christmas dress, since, you know, I'm a Christmas girl and that will fit me and that sort of stuff, I thought, let's do it in Pokemon Shining Pearl around November, October, you know, then it starts, so that it walks into December, into the new year, and that sort of stuff. The only problem I forgot, which I explained in the last video, is that, like, Pokemon Shining Pearl has before the post game only 5 electric types that you can encounter. Jinx, Electric Fire, Pachirisu, Pikachu, and Magnemite, which from Pachirisu we can't catch until after the first gym. Magnemite and Electric Fire are exclusive to the Underground, which also can be found until after the first gym. And because you get access to the first gym, basically, to the Underground after first gym, after reaching, what is it, like, Eterna City, where the second gym is. So, and Pikachu can only be found in the Trophy Garden. There are more electric types in Pokemon Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, but they are locked behind the post game, like Jolteon and Eevee, for example. So that leaves us with one problem. We have the swings. And I'm never gonna defeat Rork at level 13. So I have one Pokemon. And with the one Pokemon, I'm supposed to do like three Pokemon. And that sort of stuff. Well. And the problem is with Rork's gym, 2 of his Pokemon are ground type. So my electric type won't work. But yeah. And that's all the reason, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I turned off like battle animations while I was doing the last video. But that brings me by the fact that like I have one Pokemon to do the first gym, and like believe me, that loss count is gonna add up. Because technically in that introduction video, as I said, I lost already 3 times. And that sort of stuff, which is a problem. Can I not like go to the other side of the city and maybe... No, I didn't want to go into this house. Train a bit. And that is so the fact I have one Pokemon to defeat the gym. Okay, go only up. Oh, you can only go. God. So, and like I watched like online. The reason I still like, as I stated in my intro video, the reason I'm doing this in Shining Pearl in comparison to like Infinite Fusion, for example, Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, is I've seen online that it is doable. For example, RJ has done a Nuzlocke on Electric monotype, and he did fail. Okay. He did fail 10 times and that sort of stuff. So that's the reason I say level cap is removed, because believe me, if I introduce a level cap in this mono run, then like really quick we won't be allowed to use any Pokemon, and training is never gonna work either. It's never gonna work either. So yeah, if I introduce like a level cap, then I never will be able to do this. Because level cap is 14, and once the moment I go into the gym and defeat attack Rork, basically. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're not gonna use defense. So for this bit, I will keep it on, but when I go into the gym... The AI knows for some reason when I use defense go. So basically, if I go into the gym, my only real move is bite. Which is a problem. But... this is not gonna work. It's so slippery, you need the bike to get up. You don't have a bike, the cycles up in Eternal City. Yeah. But yeah, so after I've seen it online that this is doable, and multiple people have done it, like, seeing that people done it, I decided to challenge myself. Because these monotypes run are primarily, as I stated, focused on the fact of like, you know, me training my Pokemon Nuzlocke skills. And that's the whole reason I'm doing this. Because in the end I wanted to do a Nuzlocke, and in the end I failed horrendously, because that's the thing, and that's why these mono runs for fun are here. Do they change, you know, do they challenge me becoming a Pokemon Nuzlocker? Not really. Because I will die, because even if I've done this, I would have already died 3 times, so. Also, I forgot to mention, I gave Berry to Torterra, because the Torterra has a ground type, and I thought that'd make it interesting, but maybe I've overdone myself, so. Maybe I should allow healing items to battle. Maybe. We're gonna do this again. He's all out. Already. First. Yeah, but that's the thing, like I said, the AI in this game knows when you're like use rollout. So, or like use like Lear, so you only use defense scroll. And I have one Pokemon training, doesn't really work. So Box Smash. And the only thing I can really do this episode is like try to train. Gain a bit of an advantage. A jump. But yeah, that's the problem I already faced. Like, I thought that in the intro too, like, for some of the battles there, I had to like, how do you say that? Like, train? Because on Pokemon it's like not that much. And that doesn't help, as I said, that like Geodude and Onix are partially ground type. So basically the Shing, my electric types won't do anything. And training here is the best place, but like I should have done this off cam, but I had no time last week and that sort of stuff. But I already knew this was coming. Like if I can get past Rork, I get 3 more encounters and I have like a way better team. But as you can see, the problem is more that like my level is already high. And that sort of stuff. And these Pokemon are too like low. But yeah. You get the gist. I have one Pokemon and I will never be able to defeat Rork with like... You have to think, if this was a Nuzlocke, I already had to restart. And I have to admit, after watching RJ's video, he increased the level cap to 15 on Rork's battle because it was just barely enough to get past his 3 Pokemon. That sort of stuff. And yeah, as I said, this does require, probably is gonna require me to be creative. It's some ideas because I have 5 Pokemon and that is it. Like Raichu, Electivire, I don't know, like this is my main Switch account, so I could search someone to evolve Electrifire or Electrikit, you know, into Electivire and that sort of stuff. And then the odd, like Raichu's a Thunderstone, Pachirisu can be evolved, and Shinx just level up. And Magnemite is also Thunderstone after it evolves into Magnezone. So yeah, this thing is. Yeah, do you ever think, do you ever think if you play Pokemon with a Geodude or an Onix is a problem? That's like a Geodude or an Onix is a goddamn problem. It's not that, like, for example, in Pokemon Scarlet you could go out and get like TMs because like Pokemon Scarlet is an open world, but this not. Like to get up to Route 2 of I could go to back to what's it called again? I could go back to like Jubilife City and go to partially Route 204, but to get into the cave in Route 204 you need to Rock Smash, and to need Rock Smash you need to defeat the first gym here in Oakburg City. Full of ground types. Whoever thought that a Geodude will be a problem? Whoever thought that Geodude will be a problem? Whoever thought that Geodude will be a problem? Whoever thought? Yeah, and as I said, if you haven't watched the intro, there I explained this more there, but like, as stated, 30. Like as stated, I do this to learn and be creative, because in the end, if this was a Nuzlocke, I already lost. and it was showable in the list. Basically, in the Pokemon Sword monorun 2, yeah, I lost, but like the freedom to, for example, to do curse tragedies, I think really helped. But now I'm gonna really train my skills by training until level 15 on level 5 Pokemon that I probably can defeat. Here I am using Leer, out of all things. Here I am using Leer out of all things on the Geodude. Level 7. Because I think Route 207 has the highest level Pokemon, but I don't get it. Like when I did the last episode and fought Pokemon there, I thought like only Zubat, and I thought only Zubat will spawn there for some reason, but no. But the other hand, like now that I have 5 Pokemons, I don't have to check each route every time. You know. I don't have to check a route every time. Of like, can I catch a ghost type here? Can I catch this there? Can I catch this here? And that sort of stuff. And that sort of stuff. Because remember, like in the ghost run where it was like, oh, I don't know what spawns on Route 202. Or on Route 2. You know, get on mine too. And that sort of stuff. Can I catch a ghost type here? But no. I forgot to turn battle effects on. You already start with all out? Flinched! Oh. Not a flinch? Oh. That does least damage at least. Go through the Geodude. Daar komt the Onix. Octo. Am I really gonna fish for flinch? I don't think I'm gonna survive another Octo. No. After this, like I said, after this the run breaks open. So like after this the run breaks open. And we get more Pokemon and we get like do thing, but now that I think about it, I need an HM slave. Oh no, wait. Am I really gonna fish for flinches? And that sort of stuff? This Pokemon only sells Pokeballs and... yeah. Where's more items in Pokemon? Huh. I don't have an item yet that I can use, right? No, no. Like on the other hand, like training in like out in the open has no sense because like level 5, yeah, I defeat them, level 7, but I get 40. And that sort of stuff. Like, it's just having to get through it, but I think I have to go fish for flinches. And that sort of stuff. can you not start with a rollout? Flinch? This is done. Again, flinch? Nope. Critical. Okay. I mean, I got 2 flinches, like, in 2 battles. Can I be really think, like, that's the funny thing. I yesterday played Pokemon Super Mario Mon. And I really scrammed about how bad my luck is. I guess it turns around now, because in these 2 battles I got 2 flinches. So. That does 10 damage. I need flinches, otherwise I'll lose. Wait, huh? Or does Leer has priority? Wait, am I really... Am I just as quick as, like, an Onix? Because Leer was first. Like, if Onix only uses Rock though, then I basically need either full flinches on Geodude, or like hoping that Geodude only uses Defense Scroll, but that wouldn't be beneficial for me. So like, that wouldn't be beneficial for me, but like on the other hand, like no damage against Geodude. What I need. But he has like rollout and defense scroll, because we have seen him use defense scroll. So, or yeah, I start to need. And like, do I not use there? Is that it? No, I was gonna use defense scroll. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do any damage. Oh, I get flinched. Is it not gonna use rollout again then? Yeah. Yeah, I need to lair. Yeah, I need to lair, because otherwise I'm not even gonna pass the Geodude. So... was so close. Like, I need to flare, like, I need to lair and I need a flinch, otherwise I'm not gonna get past... Avoided the attack! How? I also remember that I have Battle Tackle. Like, on the other hand, how am I slower than an Onix? How am I slower than a freaking Onix? Nurse Joy is like Elise again. Like, look, just go get your different Pokemon and that sort of stuff, because you know that horse strings. Oh, I have to try, I have to keep going. I'm slower than an Onix. But I need the lair, and I think the flinch, if I want to survive long enough against the Geodude. But Onix needs to miss more, and that sort of stuff, so... That's the problem. Oh, you use Lair. The reason I go here is like, I'm like a few levels away from 15. Because if I know correctly, I should evolve into Luxio. Yeah. Like, funny enough, I said in my introduction that like I want to go level to 30, which I don't think I can without like extensive battling and that sort of stuff. Does it look crunch now? Or not? No, okay. But I wonder, where are the Zubats? Like... I mean, it has Intimidate, so that's like at least a benefit. let's say for this episode, since I probably have to defeat, the moment I defeat Rork, I turn on battle effects again, okay? Oh, it's gonna be a long thing. Be a long leveling. Again? You think I will get, like, I wanna be surprised if I get a shiny in this playthrough again. Or two. The amount of leveling I have to do. Oh. Like, do you see already, like, the damage difference? Maybe it's enough. Maybe level 15 is enough. But after, like, I defeated Rork, I will, enable... Not like a plane. I will enable battle effects again, because, like, otherwise we're just busy here. Seeing Bite over and over again, Leer over and over again. We all know how Leer looks, we all know how Bite looks. I turned them off in the beginning. Because, you know, I wanted to flash through the game and get to Rork. And I save there, because, like... What? I forgot to heal. I'm stupid. Oh well. I'm stupid. Like, honestly, does it really make a difference how much you do? Just testing. Let's test. Let's test. Does it really make a difference what you do now? Oh, that makes quite a difference. Now you use the fence scroll. 7 damage. And that is a lot more. 20. Okay, it is quite more damage, but I still think I need, like, the layer. I think. Am I now quicker? Yeah, I'm quicker. Octo. Missed. Thank you. Thank you, kitten. Thank you. Is this the one that I need? That is 7 damage if it was on a high roll. Lynch? Oh. Oh, this. Oh. Yeah, oh, yeah, I forgot you have a potion. I forgot to completely gym leaders has potions. I forgot gym leaders have potions. By the way, if you want to know the rules of this monologue, look at the description down below. It is at the top. While you're there, then subscribe, ring the notification bell. And that's a good stuff because I do more often Let's Plays. If you're interested, then make sure to check it out. But the last Pokemon. No, I don't think I can take down Cannonballs. If it headbutts me once, then I'm done. That's bulldoze? Okay, this might be, you know, be doable. Not like 2 levels over. It's a bulldoze. It's fucking bulldoze. Like for example in the Ghost monorun, I was already expecting that like late game, you know, Team Dark, Marnie would be a problem, but in the end, the Ghost Pokemon proved to be quite capable in defeating Pierce, Marnie, and Team Meow. And even to the point where like Nessa, the water gym, the second gym was the problem. Because of the strong job boosted, you know, Max Darkness boosted Pokemon and that. It was a Dreadnought with strong jaw, bite, but it was, you know, Dynamax, Max Darkness, which was strong jaw boosted. So that was a real problem, even with Protect. Like I had to be real creative, use Protect, do like every battle perfectly. Because if I mistake one move, then it was over and that sort of stuff. But yeah, you know, and that sort of thing. So in the end, in that run, Nessa was the real troublemaker. And I was actually expecting Bertha, you know, in the Elite Four to here be a problem, or the Elite Four in general, but Rork in the beginning is already a problem. Will you use, like, Defense Go again? No. Okay, now I need a flinch. Okay. That's kill, right? Yes. That's ideal. But yeah, in the end, like... Also the funny thing is, like, I'm in the process of updating my models. To, you know, my version 3, eventually Booba size. And the Pokémons are there. And I was thinking of doing that for, like... that is... 6 damage roughly, or 7. It was a low roll. And I was thinking of doing it for, like... Crit! What Rork use a potion here? I don't think he would, right? No. It means he has a potion for his Gyarados. But I was thinking of doing it for my Electric type too, but then I have to update the reference sheets and the artwork and all sort of stuff, and I thought I don't let it go, you know. And this series probably will be the last before I update my Pokemon looks. So... Yeah, you have bulldoze. What do I do against the bulldoze? Yeah, hope for flinch? Is that it? Why survive a bulldoze? What do we do there? What do I do there? Let me... I know Rork is supposed to be easy, and that sort of stuff, but... Let me see his moveset. Let me see his moveset. Sinnoh's lead token, Pokemon Pearl with Diamond and Shining Pearl. He has Ground, he has Bulldoze, Headbutt, and Leer. So Bulldoze, Headbutt, and Leer. You get like an or do you get like an air balloon? Like, can you get like an air balloon? Because otherwise, maybe. If my Reddit wants to load. Oh, it's not available in the game. Okay, great. Okay, great. 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 So there's no air balloon. And is this really just be lucky? Like, is it not so that, like, the AI of Pokemon works that, like, if it sees a kill with a move, it goes for that move? Or is it the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl random? Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond? Because if it takes 30 damage, yeah, then I either need to fish for flinches, or yeah, be lucky that it doesn't use bulldoze but headbutt. And that sort of stuff. So I think this is gonna be fishing for luck. This is really gonna fish for luck. I think this is fishing for luck. I think. Or until I'm high enough level that, like, I one-shot everything. You know, it can also be a thing. This thing already proves if I want to remove the level cap. Because otherwise I couldn't use the Shinx. I had to get another Shinx, I had to level it up to, like... I'd use Defense Go again, so it's gonna use Roar next turn. Okay, I can do this whole day, Rork. Flinch. Do I risk a Rock throw? I risk a rock throw? No, what? Fuck. Flinch. Flinch. Okay. Okay, wait. This is not in healing range, not. Okay, you need to miss one more time, Kitten. You need to avoid it one more time. Okay, now I need to flinch for... You know, on the other hand, like, I still find it funny. Yesterday in Pokemon I was like screaming that I don't have any luck in Pokemon, and now I get flinch after flinch, I get like miss after miss. Flinch. Damn. Fuck. I think we're gonna be here for a while. But yeah, like I said, yesterday when I was playing Pokemon Super Mario Mon, I was like yelling of like, you know, I don't have any luck, I am always unlucky in Pokemon and that sort of stuff. I think like after the day I can't say that I'm not lucky anymore. Or I used all my non-luck there to have luck here and that sort of stuff. So yeah. But this purely is the reason why I wanted to remove the lava cap. Because if I had a lava cap, I would have done this in Infinite Fusion probably. So. Well, let's try again. I think I can beat damage by the Geodude. Let's try one more time. It's now locked into rollout, that's a problem. Flinch? Again? Huh. Wait, is this like scripted? Or was it with Emerald? No, it was Emerald, that like everything was predetermined. Is this scripted? Flinch? No. Ow. Flinch. Not a flinch. Now I know that the potion comes. So. I never use bite now. Okay, rock throw, that hurts. Here we are again, for the 20th time. Oh, this is even... Oh, is this like... a special attack? Oh, I even didn't know that. Flinch. If I get a flinch... Like, I honestly think I can win this without a flinch. I didn't know it had bulldoze. Like, I didn't know it had bulldoze. And that sort of stuff, so... That was my only problem. You have to think, I'm 6 levels... or 5 levels above the Geodude and the Onix, and 3 levels above... But as you can see, like that with the Onix, it's not scripted. Yeah. On the other hand, like I said, I'm still surprised at how lucky I am today. At least I flinch-wise then. Oh, the luck battle against the Rork. Oh. Like, the thing is, if I defeat Rork, the run breaks open. In sense of, like, I get, like, more Pokemon, more options, which would already benefit us. Alright, start with rollout. Okay, this is not ideal. That's not ideal. Let's say how much is. This also may also make the target flinch. Get them. We need to either flinch or avoid the attack. What happened to avoiding the attack? Is it because I died too much? I know. Wait, is that it? Do I need a friendship boy? I think that it -2 defense. What do you mean? You have 2 potions. What do you mean it does like -2 defense was not enough? Okay, like get in. Listen, I know I'm your worst enemy for sending you into this battle 20 times over and over again. But, please for me, flinch. Is this enough? It must. Don't let that not be a high roll. We did it! Finally! We did it! I lost only 8 times. I lost 8 times, and I needed to win on a flinch and that sort of stuff, but I was already prepared to be on the whole episode of Rork. You know, not winning and then having to like do it on my own time and then come back next week and be like, guys, I know I promised that I will beat Rork, but you know, I didn't have that much time and that sort of stuff. And then I have to defeat Rork still, that we're 2 episodes deep. It's like, nah. I did it! I'm surprised, actually. I was surprised I had to level up again. But this would mean that we now have to run open. And I can get Pachirichu, I can get Electrite, or an Electrikit, and Magnemite, and that sort of stuff. So the run is open, at least. Next goal would be to get to Eterna City. I think I'm gonna do that for this episode to like give you a thing. You know, to get to like Eterna City together. But don't wanna fight. Oops, Elise, you got the gym badge. Eterna City is next place for gym that gives badges away, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207. You can go through it without a bike. I made my team battle and toughen them up so it wasn't a waste. Live City next stop to Eterna City badges. Yeah, no, we don't care about Betty. I'm away from Rork. Did I not defeat you last time? I didn't defeat you last time. What I did? Oh yeah, I promised to put turn on battle effects. I keep forgetting I have them on. I forgot that I have them on. Are you the one with the Bidoof? Oh no. There was one that had like 3 Bidoos, all level 5. And this is, you know, you've been over... This is you being over leveled and you go back to the starter area. No, I deserve this after Rork, okay? I deserve this. No, don't go in the comments and judge. The god of this game, Bidoof. I thought that the shock was like physical, not special. And that sort of stuff. I can't remember if I defeated him. I don't think I did, because otherwise I would have kept this item. Team Plasma. Preggo is impeccable timing as always. His miscreants are babbling utter nonsense that you just can't stomach. Show them some manners if you will. A professor mustn't be so difficult. We're approaching you strictly as businessmen. Now must just provide with all your research finding. In return, we'll see you so your system doesn't become collateral damage. Team Plasma. Wurmple and a Grumple. Wurmple and a Zubat, so. I'm level 9. Yeah, I come with my level 13, 17 or 18 like. Yeah, I come with my level 18 chicks. Luxio. Or 17, almost 18. Yeah, actually had a perfect combo for that. Huh. As is meant as possible to do resolution to children. This won't do. Time to retreat. The mission is a failure. You know, all the money that I lost to Rork, I made it back already. I thought we shall leave. Team Collective today. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some sort of energy. I believe it's a mystic power for beyond control, but Team Collective seems to be trying to harness that power for something. And as Preggo is for doing better quite capably. See you train and battle side by side with your Pokemon only makes me more confident. I mind decision to entrust you with a Pokedex. Did you know the Professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? Or did this research 90% of all Pokemon are somewhat tied to evolution? Guess it means some unexpected Pokemon undergo evolution too. So Preggo, let's keep working on our Pokedex project for the Professor. Okay, bye. Just now, it was amazing. You guys look awfully scary, but you sure showed them. It was like a breath of fresh air. And my name's Bebe. I work as system administrator in Hearthstone City east of here. Thanks for putting such a good show. I'll let you exit Pokemon boxes from anywhere. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hearthstone City east from here. Don't you need like surf for that? That is way long. No, you won't please trouble me for a battle. No, you know, please. Get voodoo. I thought... No, I didn't do any trainers because, like... I know I checked in the cave, but I know that I tried to avoid every trade on this route. Or I did. Watch me ascend one step and, like... get a Pokemon encounter. Is this route 205? No, that's 204 again. Okay, don't tap a Pokemon, you have hard time against sleep, it's weak too. Oh, shut up. I know I'm doing a monologue, but... No, like, I know I'm doing a monologue, but shut up. I thought you could avoid her. Like, I swear, sometimes, like, when I was doing that intro video, I swear sometimes I looked at people and they didn't saw me, and now they do, for some reason. But yeah, I waited to overlevel for this. I don't think the game doesn't expect you to have like one Pokemon and that sort of stuff at this point. But yeah, Electric monotype. Electric monotype. Now, in the shop. Even though I lost, I'm not angry because it smells so nice. I didn't know the feed tasted good. Like, I want to fight as many Pokemon as I can, but like, I don't want to fight as many people as I can, but like, as least people as I can. And that sort of stuff. So like, if someone out there is willing to like trade Electrify with me, or like Electrocute into Electrifier, let me know in the comments down below. That sort of stuff. Because that will be really helpful. Route 205. Wait, berries. I probably should get berries. That sort of stuff. Now, if I go grind for a Pachirisu here. Hey, help, trainer, please get my papa for me. He works at the Valley Windworks. Like, Space Stations are mean and won't let me in. I'm going to research and turn the forest. That's as far as you will go. Okay. Can I get the Pachirisu here? Or is this considered Valley Windworks? I mean, a lot of it have like level 18 chinks. Like, how bad would it be? You know. Like, how bad would it be to do it? One more Pokemon to see if this is a different route. Yeah, I think this is a different route. So nice to not have fights for like 4 anymore. It's just so nice, I don't know why. Oh, piece of candy. Everyone out of no part of Team Galactic. You gave me a look that makes me think you're gonna try to get in. Okay, then you have to battle me for it. You know, it's like real easy how, you know, in this universe have to do a Pokemon battle to do whatever you want. Open the bag? Okay, let's do a Pokemon battle. You wanna get into like where an evil organization is? Like, oh yeah, Pokemon battle, let's go. You have to think, these people have like level 11 Pokemon, while Rork has like level 12, 14. You know, look at myself in with my work ski. That's right, our work ski is not here. I go over to the flower patch of the only other one. No longer the loser. Will I really have to do this? I thought I could go to a Eterna Forest or a Eterna City. And that sort of stuff. Okay, where is the card? I ging dat dan een heel. Oh, wait. Wait. Enough argument over the sweet honey. Do we say the Galactic will have the honey? We must have to attack Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, there's a kid to win this, what will we do? We can have that bread running off to get help. The solution is simple, we must ensure that the bread stays quiet. Since when am I a bread? Why do people call me a bread? Wormhole. You have a wormhole. I wonder how big that loss counter will be. Like throughout the run, I'm only gonna get 5 Pokemons, and that's it. And yes, I won't have a level cap. That's true, but still. Like, I won't have a level cap still, but like... Like, you have to think, maybe the early game will be better in the end, but like, late game, where like most Pokemon have like 6 Pokemon, like Cynthia, the Elite Four, and that sort of stuff, I have 5. So I'm already at a disadvantage. Like I also knew when I started the series that if I'm gonna do a level cap, like after this, if I knew from the start if I will do a level cap, then this series will not be impossible, or this series will be impossible to do. So. Like I say, this will not be doable for me, at least. Maybe some people will do it with like a level cap of like real Nuzlocke rules. But I won't. And I already can tell you now. I don't think with level 40 Shinx or a level 15. That sort of stuff that... that I will have like... I won't be able to do this. Who lives here? But yeah, that sort of stuff. So, hey, at least we got passive work. Do I do the Valley Windforks now, or do I do that for next time? Let's do the Valley Windforks now, even if we attack up to an hour already in playtime. Or video recording. I think with my level 18 that I can do it really quick. I think. I hope. Hey, you have the key in, lock it door was meaningless. I'm the loser in this after all. There's no time for stealth pity, got to alert the commander. No, this is normally for most Nuzlocke people, the first Red Killer, Commander Mars. So. And not for me, probably gonna be for me also Red Killer. And next time we're gonna make our way to Eterna City, okay? I thought what this one, or was it the other Cascoon? Didn't I fought a Cascoon before? Or was it like the male version? And that sort of stuff. One of them collects 3 commanders. If we try to create a new world is better than this one, but people show little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. Let's have a better decide what we should do next. If you win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. If I win, you will leave. If we win, Team Galactic will leave. And I mean, like, you know, it's an evil corporation. What is it like preventing them from, like, grabbing out a gun and be like... I was like preventing them from grabbing out a gun and be like, you stay where you are, you little girl. This thing. This stinky thing. No, you wanted to battle, I just battle with you. Fake out. Oh, that hurts. It's quicker than me? Why is this fat cat quicker than me? Where's the fat cat? Okay, is this how you're gonna work? You're gonna growl until I have no attack left. That's my kitten. That's how we do that. Oh, 50 Jesus. Hey, for like a commander, you didn't really attack that much. So, the funny thing is, this is usually a nuzlocke killer for people. But... he didn't battle with anything, he didn't attack. Like they were saying they had to get a Pokemon energy no matter what. I was creating the new universe, so they claim. All this say made any sense to me. Anyway, I can tell you how grateful I am for saving me. Come and finally see my little daughter again. Daddy! Yeah, Daddy, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Oh, sorry, Ahadi, I'm working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You had met those bad people go away. I think I'll... the balloon Pokemon come visiting again. A Driftbloom, but I'm not allowed to catch a Driftbloom. Imagine if I did a ghost type here. Like, I don't think I would have catch a ghost type before, like, Gym 4. So... yeah, okay, one Pokemon. You know, we do gambling on the stream. Channel. Okay, if you want to leave for a turn, I don't want to battle you. A Ponyta. I just wanted to gamble one Pokemon and then call it a video because I've been already an hour and 5 minutes. I am really lucky today. I'm really lucky today for some reason, I don't know why. I know maybe it's a 30% flinch chance, but still, 30% in my book is like rather 5%. Or non-existent, but... there's still like a 30% flinch chance. And if you count like the amount of bites I did to the amount of like flinches I got, I think you will get like one Pokemon with the Game Ball. The fucking weasel. I thought we might find the Pachirisu, and we might. But I know it's already an hour and 5 minutes, and I probably should end the video here. But I will run towards the Poké Center and enter there. Okay? I think that's a good sign. So. Oh. Jimmy. It said on 205 you can find the Pachirisu, so... They said. But yeah. If somebody did count the amount of times I used bite and got a flinch, let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested. That sort of stuff. I'm really interested in how lucky I've been this episode. So, but yeah, as I stated, I'm gonna leave it to 1 hour and 5 minutes. It is maybe the official first, not really the first official episode, but I think the really first playful episode and that sort of stuff. So yeah. This is episode 2 of the Pokemon Electric MonoType, or the Electric MonoType run that I promised for Project Elise one at the start of the year. So if you like this, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below, so you get notified when I upload the next one. If you don't know who I am, I'm known as Preggo, the goddess of fertility, your pregnant Vtuber on the internet. If you like me and that sort of stuff, I primarily focus on Project Eve and horror on my channel. So if you're interested, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, but also do a lot of Let's Plays, including Blind and Isaac, Call of Duty Veteran Campaign Series, Pokemon challenges and that sort of stuff. So if there's something for everyone on my channel and that sort of stuff. If you want to stay up to date, then make sure to join my Discord in the link tree down below. The link tree also can be found in my channel description. In there, in the link tree, you find my Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, all my other socials, including my Patreon if you want to support me a little bit more and that sort of stuff. So with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.